Hey there, how there, ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another PC Replay Baseball video because of the fact that OTP, everyone in the Legends League, is off today, April 29th. We are doing PC Replay Baseball to fill the void, if you will. So this is after April 28th. I, of course, simmed a lot, and this is what we got. We got the Boston Legends are half game up on Baltimore and the Yankee Legends, but Tampa and Toronto falling behind. Detroit 4.5 up on Cleveland's Legends, with Minnesota White Sox, Kansas City trailing behind. Oakland and Seattle's Legends are all 15 and 10. They're both 15 and 10, I should say. But the Angels, Texas, and Houston bringing up the rear. Well, the Angels are 1.5 back. Yeah, Texas, Houston bringing up the rear. On the other side of the coin, the NL East, Atlanta has a 2-game lead on Washington, with the Mets, Legends 4 back, Marlins 5.5 back, Phillies 7.5 back. The Reds are beating up on Pittsburgh by 4. Cubs, St. Louis, Milwaukee bring up the rear. San Fran leads the Dodgers by 4 with Arizona, Colorado, San Diego. So we are doing today's action April 29th. There's 9 games on the schedule, so that'd be actually better chance for us to get a clear cut game. Let's see here. Who's got the biggest win total combined? That's a good number. 5-5. Detroit and the White Sox. I would do Detroit White Sox, but I've already done the White Sox. Philly and St. Louis, have we done those 2 teams? No, we have not. So Philly, St. Louis for sure. We might go with Alright, let's go with Yankees, Baltimore. Thinking. We're gonna go with Oakland, Tampa. We're gonna go with Oakland, Tampa because we gotta give Tampa their flowers at least once. So Oakland, Tampa, and Philly, St. Louis will be your games. So let's go to Tampa first and Tropicana Field, Oakland. That's who they'll have. We don't change anything. AI, Oakland wants these guys in the lineup. Michael McGuire, Simmons, Randall, Max Bishop. So it's going to be Juiced, Murphy, Kensenko, McGuire, Simmons, Jackson, Bando, Cochran, and Bishop, with Jimmy Fox, the big guy, sitting on the bench. Tampa, their AI lineup is Lugo, Crawford, Longoria, Huff, Pena, McGriff, Lorgan, Forsythe, Kiermaier, Hall. Here we go.
Replay Radio is live from Tampa Bay. Top of the first.
Ready by Stanley Tools and Geico. 15% can save you 15 minutes can save you 15% off car insurance and can get your mind off those Tampa Bay Rays if you're a Tampa Bay guy. Of course, the Tropicana Field, this has magically reappeared because, of the hurricane that came and ripped it up in real life. Chris Archer, donut in 3. This is the 2014 version of Chris Archer, who was 11-9. Eddie Juiced, 1950s version of him from the Philadelphia A's, the waning days of the Philadelphia A's as the A's were moved to Kansas City in 1955. He's 304 with 4 RBI. Pitch on the way. Rounder DeLugo, and he out. 6-3 on the board.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Dwayne Murphy, center fielder, 1981 A's. 22 home run guy in the legs. Well, he's batting 279, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs in this situation. Victory.
2 outs, bases empty.
2 out for Jose Canseco. Former Ray, by the way, Jose Canseco. He's batting 185 with 3 home runs, 11 RBIs in the simulation. This is the 1989 version of him. Should be the 88 version because he went 40-40. Pitch, and he singles to center. Big deal.
2 outs, men on first.
For Mark McGuire, Big Mac. 271, 8 home runs, 25 RBIs in the simulation. This is the 1996 version of him with 48 home runs. It should be the 87 version. He had 49. Canseco might make a steal attempt. And a hold.
2 outs, men on first.
43, but it's 41. Pitch. That goes to right field. Canseco might go. Pitch. He's got to go. 1-5. So McGuire gets an RBI double to make it 1-0.
2 outs, man on second.
Al Simmons, 1930s. Al Simmons from the Philadelphia A's. He's the card, 352, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs. Chopper to Pena, who stomps on first base. Don't get
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
that each team's lineup once, 1 through 9. Once we get through that, then we go to the 7th inning.
Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first, Eddie Plank, great guy from the 1904s, the 1900s version of the Philly A's. It was him and Rude Waddell helping the A's do well in the 1900s. In the simulation, he's 3-1 with a 5.34 ERA. He had 25 wins in 1904. Julio Lugo, the 2004 version of him, with 200 batting average, 11 RBIs. And a fly ball, but Reggie makes the catch 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Kyle Crawford, 296, a home run, 14 RBIs. This is the 2009 version. And a leaping play by Bishop. Thank goodness for Plank being a lefty.
2 outs, bases empty.
Now Longoria, 214, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs, 2010's version. And he grounds out, Juice McGuire.
And just like that, the inning's over.
Poof! It's now 1-0.
Top of the second.
Under the second, Reggie, 250 with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs. What are his only RBIs for home runs, and he's only got 2 of them. The 1974 version, when he had 35 home runs. Please hit.
No outs, man on first.
Sal Bando, the 1970 version of him, 27 home runs in that version. He's 186 with 3 RBIs in this one. He's going to steal. But he's gone. Sayonara.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Bando. He lines out to Pena. That probably would have been a double play because
2 outs, bases empty.
He would have got Penguin feet, whatever it is. Ricky Cochran, 1932 version. Philly A's, 1 RBI. Base hit, up the Dutchies.
2 outs, man on first.
That's for Max Bishop, 1931 version, Philly A's. I thought Bishop was the 20s. He doesn't hit much. Hit to Longoria, got him. And Cochran is stranded at first.
No runs, 2 hits,
So normally
and 1 left
that
on.
would be the end of it. Like
Bottom of the second.
Start the 3rd inning. But because I gotta do both teams from 1 to 9, it just keeps going. So anyway, Aubrey Huff, 325, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs, the 2003 version. And a fly ball, Merton makes the catch 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Carlos Pena, 239, 6 home runs, 16 RBIs, the 2008 version. Sachin, strike 3.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Fred McGriff, 182 home runs, 4 RBIs. He could also be an all-star. Now, this is based off the Now Taking the Field from that great baseball book that I had for a while. But what happens in that thing is that he makes the rosters for each team, even having like Reggie Jackson, for example, be part of both the Yankees legends and the A's legends. For me, it'd be like just one team, and all that. McGriff, I think, is for the Braves and the Padres too. Well, not the Blue Jays. Anyway, this is 99 version. And he flies to Reggie. He's out.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Easy. Lemon squeeze.
Top of the third.
Juice will bat first. It's Archer. He hits a Longoria. He's out.
1 out, bases empty.
So yeah, I'm doing this once every 2 weeks, if you will. Murphy. Slams at the left. Crawford will snag it.
2 outs, bases empty.
Fairmount's go front. Just can say go. Machine.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the third.
Oh, crap. Here's Logan Forsythe, 261, 2 runs per RBI. The 2015 version. Grab on the short. Juice gets him at first.
1 out, bases empty.
Now, Kevin Kiermaier, 208, 2 RBIs. 2016 version. Grab on the first. McGuire stomps on it himself.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Toby Hall, 214, 8 RBIs, the 2004 version. ball to Bishop. Got him.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh.
Top of the 4th.
On to the 4th, a new pitcher of Tropicana Field. And here comes McGuire.
One out, bases empty.
Simmons. He takes a boot.
One out, man on first.
Or Reggie. Hit to short. They'll get one. Possible double play. Nope. That throw was higher. The dice was higher.
2
But
outs, man on first.
they got the lead runner. Sometimes that's just as good. Here's the sound. And he grounds it to Longoria. Flips it to first. 3 up, 3 down.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left
I
on.
thought it was 3 up, 3 down. Sorry.
Bottom of the 4th.
Right. Here's Lugo. Hit the short. And off the that's kind of the reason why I left
No
it.
outs, man on first.
We kept going because he was throwing a no-hitter. On to the 7th, and it's 3-2 Oakland. Cologne is pitching to Dukes. Line right towards the gap, and I out.
1 out,
61,
bases
so
empty.
out. Here's Twain. No. On the 2016
1 out, man on first.
Canseco.
2 outs, man on first.
Hats out. Here's McGuire. Big Mac attack.
He now has 3 RBIs today.
Well, that's what
2
he
outs,
does.
bases
Go
empty.
for the OTP and PC we play baseball. And Cologne is fuming. So they're going to go with Hellickson to come out of the bullpen. Jeremy Hellickson, 1-1 with a 14 ERA. This is the 2011 version of him. He'll face Simmons. And he singles.
2 outs, man on first.
Yeah, Ray scored 2 in the 4th to make it 2-1, but Oakland scored 2 in the 6th, and now it's 2 in the 7th, 5-2, and now Reggie. Strikes out. What? Back.
2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
Okay.
Bottom of the 7th.
Whether they would put music because it is copyrighted. Music on top.
No outs, man on first.
No opinion. Get rid of Plank soon.
No outs, men on first and second.
First and second for McGriff. The dice rolls a 1-3, a possible pass ball. It has to be a 6. It's a 1. If it was
No
a
outs,
5,
men on first and
okay,
second.
Pitch, McGriff. That's it, McGriff. And this is really, maybe half the 3-1. He is safe. It's a
No outs, men on first and second.
Station to
The
station,
defense
I
is
think
playing
it's
in
time
at
to
the
walk.
corners.
I think it's time to walk the plank. And bring up Catfish. I think Catfish should come in again. He's only thrown 5 innings. This is the 1973 version, going in 19 games. Should be the one when he got 20 plus wins. 74, I think. Possible double play. Did Pena get nipped? He got nipped. He was not watching where he was going.
That's their second double play
So
turn
it
today.
is a double play, a line-out double play. L6 for the out on Forsyth, and Pena gets caught 6-4.
2 outs, men on first.
That's how you will score it. Here's Kiermaier. Fly ball, Murphy makes the catch. Race 2 score, all right.
1 run,
But it's
2
not
hits, and 1 left
2
on.
runs like they probably needed.
Top of the 8th.
On to the 8th, and now here comes Fandy. Had a sack fly. Line drive towards the gap. Crawford. Plunk. There's the ball. There's the glove.
1 out, bases empty.
First year innocent. Copper. At the RBS, I'm going to make it 3-2. Pop up to second.
2 outs, bases empty.
There's Max Bishop. Send us to right.
2 outs, men on first.
Juiced. 2 balls.
2 outs, men on first.
Moves to the left field corner. So nice job by Juiced. Bishop will hold.
2 outs, men on second and
Surprise,
third.
but he's not a fast runner. Murphy. Deep fly, but Huff makes the catch and helps them to two.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. Toby Fall is coming in. He'll hit. That's Catfish. Sachin. Right. Or you.
1 out, bases empty.
Of course, we'll worry about things later. Ugo flies to center because we got Philly St. Louis coming up.
2 outs, bases empty.
Crawford.
2 outs, men on first.
Get the juice. He's gone.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 9th.
5-3. Alex and they got to take him out. We're gonna go with Oderuzi. He's only thrown to 1 batter. This is the 2015 version. Canseco will bat. We hate to see that.
1 out, bases empty.
You know you gotta go inside the dome and you got Big Mac attack. Magical pitch.
Ball 4.
El Waka. Not intentionally, but
1 out, men on first.
Simmons. They'll let him hit. And he flies to right. 2 down for Reggie.
2 outs, men on first.
Might as well. Surprisingly. Well, they're up by only 2. And he's out, so Ojosi does his job.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
Oakland's got to go to the
Bottom of the 9th.
And who shall be the closer? It's going to be Eck. I'm going with Eckersley. Sosumi, 3 saves. Aubrey Huff will lead off. And he flies to Reggie. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Carlos Pena will fly to right. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes McGriff. Might as well. I mean, he is a Hall of Famer. And he flies out. Eck gets him. Uno, dos, tres.
Oakland
1999
wins a nail biter.
Well,
From all of us at
personally, I
Replay
would've went
Games,
1990
thanks for
because
playing.
he had a better ERA than 1989. Was that ERA was under 1? Anyway, Plank beats Archer. Eck picks up the save. McGuire, the hero of both. I mean, that 2-run home run was the icing on the cake. McGuire's 9th home run. Plank goes 6 innings. Catfish with a hold. Eck picks up his 4th save. Archer drops to 0-4. Cologne, Hellickson, and Odorizzi are your pitchers of record. 2 hours, 49 minutes. Not a minute time, of course. Now let's head to St. Louis. It's Steve Carlton facing his former team. Yes, Steve Carlton was a St. Louis Cardinal, but his salary demands. The Bush family said, screw it, we're trading you to Philadelphia for Rick Wise, who was a good pitcher for Philly, but when he came to St. Louis, he wasn't worth it. And Steve Carlton just made St. Louis eat their fucking words. But let's not forget, St. Louis did grift the Cubs out of Luke Brock for Ernie Broggio. All right, so we have they are going to make a change. We are going to make a change. It is going to be Dick Allen. So Dick Allen will DH. So it's going to be Ashburn, Boa, Klein, Delahanty, Allen, Howard, Schmidt, Dalton, Utley for the Cardinals. You got Smith, Edmonds, Pujols, Hornsby, Musial, Medwick, Rowan, Slaughter, Medina.
Replay Radio is live from St. Louis. Top of the first.
Pitcher of Sam Musial. And the Golden Gate, not the Golden Gate, the Gateway Arch. Dizzy Dean 4-1 in the simulation 268, the 1935 version, but I would have won 1934 because 34 was a great year in Cardinals history. Richie Ashburn, the 54 Phillies. Ashburn, 175 with 5 RBIs this season. Pitch in the way. It will be a ball to Pujols. Ooh, possible error. This could be bad. It is. It's a 6 on the first dive.
No outs, men on first.
3, baby.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
1978 Phillies. 308 in this one. And he flies to left. Russo makes the catch.
1 out, men on first.
Line Klein. Chuck Klein. 277, 3 runs, 15 RBIs. The 1932 version. I would argue, well, yeah, didn't he hit the Triple Crown in 1932? I think he did. Yeah, I was in 1930, but anyway. Hit the second. Possible error by Hornsby. Did he? Boo-boo. He did. So that's the second error of the day for the Cardinals.
1 out, men on first and second.
Delahanty, 1895 version. Now, of course, nationally, because we've been around since 1876. But modern NL was 1901, so this is pre-modern. So anyway, 1895, because we all know Ed Delahanty. If you're a baseball historian, you know he died in 1903 after being thrown off the train by Niagara Falls and falling into Niagara Falls. Delahanty 318, 7 RBIs in the simulation. Lines out to second. Hornsby won't be able to get anywhere.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Dick Allen, I put him at the instead of Gabby Crawford. 1965 Philly. You know, he's going to the Hall of Fame in 2025. People are kind of happy, kind of not. Anyway, Dick Allen, 33, 13 RBIs.
No runs, no hits, 2 errors, and 2 left on.
It is what it
Bottom
is.
of the first.
Now Lefty Carlton, former Cardinal. 1-3 in the simulation with a 6.69 ERA. Not so nice. 1981's Carlton, who seemed to be on fire for that Philly squad. Unfortunately, in the playoffs, he lost twice to Montreal Steve Rogers. Of course, I'm Canadian, so I have to fucking cheer him. Ozzie Smith, the 1988 version of him. He's not known for his home run power, I must say. He grounds out, Carlton flips it to Howard and looks at St. Louis.
1 out, base is empty.
You had a chance to keep me around for so many freaking years, and you didn't. Not in that type of place. Not my pitch place. Anyway, Jim Edmonds, 2003 version, 35 home runs. I wish it was 2004. I think he was better for that. 239 with 7 RBIs. And he grounds out, Boa to Howard. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
There's Pujols, 181 in the simulation, 15 RBIs, but 4 home runs. 2008 version. I would have went 2004 version. Or even 2006. Well, a 4th version when he got on cover of MVP Baseball 5. Schmidt to Howard.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh!
Top of the second.
On to the second. Ryan Howard, 184 with 3 RBIs. 2006 version when he basically broke out of his rookie mold. And he gets base hit. Because he was rookie of the year in 2005 in the NL, despite playing just over half the season.
No outs, men on first.
Michael Jack Schmidt, 278, 5 home runs, 12 RBIs in the simulation, the 1975 version. I would have went 1980 because dude did hit 49 home runs. He set the record for the
1 out, men on first.
Darren Dalton, 191, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, the 93 version. Yeah, I would agree. Rare play. Is it an odd number? It is. So we go to the rule book. It is a 4-4, double to right field. Which way from the defense has 2 options. Throw home to get to Howard, or cut up the throw for guaranteed play. It is a 5. We throw home, it's Ryan Howard's speed. Sir, he's gone. But Ryan Howard is not going for speed. Dalton will get the double. And will move to third base on the throw. So Howard stupidly decided, oh, I can beat the throw. No, you can't. You're big.
2 outs, men on third.
They usually are not fast. Dalton will get the third, so it's a double and advance with the third. Chase Utley, the number 9 hole hitter. 303 with 17 RBIs, and he's the 9 hole hitter. He should be the 2 hole hitter. Nevertheless, I mean, home runs. 2008 Phillies. Hart. Can he get the RBI? Oh, it's 50-50. It might be going. Say goodbye. That ball. Chase that ball, St. Louis. As it's going
2
on.
outs, bases empty.
Chase Utley, I think the best number 9 hitter of any team. Well, it's 2-0. Here's Ashburn. And that's a base hit. But the Slaughter make an error. Oh, they have 2 errors already. Fortunately, not this time. This time.
2 outs, men on first.
Not this time. Here's Boa. Possible walk. Possible walk. It has to be higher than a 2.
Ball 4.
It's a 4. So it's first and second, and okay, they haven't been talking
2 outs,
about
men on first and
what
second.
they're gonna do with him. Here's Klein. Hits it the second, and base hit off of Hornsby's glove. Ashburn with his speed will score, and that'll make it 3-0. And
2 outs, men on first and second.
50-50 chance. I think you probably get rid of Dizzy. I don't know. Dylan Hunty. Hit to short, and he's out. So Dean gets out of the inning.
3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the second.
Yes, he's a total home run guy, but he's the 9-hole hitter. You're not supposed to be good. Nevertheless, Rogers Hornsby, one of the best hitters, if not the best classical hitter in the NL in history. 293 with 16 RBIs. 1921's version. Maybe 22. Nevertheless, pitch.
No outs, men on first.
Man, 299 with 12 RBIs, 1949's version of him. He's known for his first base and outfield prowess. Deep fly, but Klein makes the catch. 2 down.
1 out, men on first.
Joe Medwick, 360 with 4 RBIs, 1936 version. Maybe 34. And he flies out deep to Delahunty. Oh, I thought that was...
2 outs, men on first.
Fault. That's why there's a pregnant clause. Scott Rowland, Hall of Famer, third base, 2003 version. And he's in.
Two outs, men on first and third.
And we're going to go Eno Slaughter, Country Slaughter, 267, 12 RBIs, 1946 version. Rightfully so, he did have that mad dash. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Carlton gets him out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
Yeah, the 9-home hitter Molina.
Top of the third.
We're going to go to... He's giving up 3 runs. We're going to go to the 7th. And it is 8 to... Wow, St. Louis scores 7 runs in the 4th. Phillies scored 4 runs in the 4th, make it 7-1, and then they give up 7 runs. Max Lanier, 2 2/3. He's been on fire coming out of the bullpen. Delahunty, come on, he has an RBI single. And a deep fly, Musil makes the catch, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
There's Dick Allen, who has done not much. Base hit. Slaughter will probably... Did he make an error? The answer is yes, he did. 3rd error of the day for the Cardinals. They did 2 in the 1st inning, and he didn't make them in the hours.
1 out, man on second.
Lanier did well in 3 innings of work, but they need to get him out of there. And it's going to be Paulette. Howie Paulette is going to come in to the game. The 1943 version of him, winning 12 games. So they'll face Howard. He strikes out.
2 outs, man on second.
But he probably would have been... Yeah, he would have been on base alongside Dalton when Utley went deep. Anyway, Michael Jack Schmidt hasn't done much today. And he lines out, so Pullet does his job.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Tuck McGraw still out there. Musial. Hit to Boa. Close by first. And he's out. So yeah,
One out,
Tug
base is
McGraw,
empty.
1981's version. He's tiring. Get him out of there. Red play. Attack plays here. Kurt Simmons is going to come into the game. Now, 1953's version, 15 wins. He was pretty good. I think he was the ace of the 64 squad when they choked the division. Ironically to the Cardinals, if you must know. Anyway, Medwick coming to the plate. So yeah, Kurt Simmons pitch. And he whiffs Medwick. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Who's rolling? Pair of singles. And he flies out. So Simmons does his job.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Easy peasy.
Top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th. You got Dalton up. He's got a double and a single though. And a ground out. Smith to Pujols. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Utley, 3 RBIs. He had 2-run home run and an RBI triple.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here comes Ashburn. He has a single. Rare play. Is it not numbered? It isn't even numbered. So that means he's got to run. Only one number can screw him over. It's a 6. It is a 4, so it's a single. It has to be higher for him to be out.
2 outs, men on first.
Here comes Boa. Let's, I can get him. Nope, base hit. Now what do you do? Ashman's at third. Now what do you do?
2 outs,
Now
men on
this
first
game,
and third.
unlike OTB, you can, you don't warm up your guys. Klein's a good hitter. Oh yeah, it's the 8th inning. You are allowed to intentionally walk. And you got Delahanty. Yep. We're going to intentionally walk Klein because he is freaking dangerous.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Now you got Delahanty. And they'll pitch to Delahanty. Said, I dare you. But he hits this up the middle. And 2-run score and the Phils have to leave. Well, you can't
Now
blame
has
them.
3 RBIs
That's
today.
like Delahanty's number 4. If it was Dick Allen,
2
they
outs,
probably
men
would
on
have
first and
walked twice
third.
Got rid of Pullet. Yeah. I think they would have went with Carpenter. We're going to go with Worrell. We're going to go with Todd Worrell. They probably should have came with Todd Worrell. 1987 with 34 saves. I would have said 85 in his rookie campaign. He was close. He almost nailed down the Cardinals in that World Series. But unfortunately, he threw the ground ball that Dankinger made that stupid call on. And Worrell threw that pitch, but it was Darryl Porter's fault when the runner moved to third base in that situation. Nevertheless, 2-3. It had to be a 4.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Runners on the corners for Allen. And he gets a base hit. Phillies score again. It's 10-8.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Here's Ryan Howard.
3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
9-8. Simmons to Slaughter. One F. Because if you see on your left, you see 40F and 4, there's an F. Because it landed on 555. And so what happens is that it's in line 5, it's in column 5 of both the batter and the pitcher. And because it landed on 5, the hitter, 5 is like the column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, along the top. And then the hitter was a 5, so along the bottom, along the left. So that means it's a 40F. And it landed on a 5 for the third one. That means it's a 4, so that's 44.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Yadi Molina. And he grounds out. 2-1-3. Because column 2. Yeah, you'll see it from time to time that it's shaded. It's like there's the borders and all that. So that's column 2. 1 is for the hitter, which is Molina. So that's 37, and then 3 is the pitcher, and that's 3. 37 plus 3 is 40, so that's ground out, 6-3.
1 out, man
Runner
on
in
second.
for Ozzy. And he pops up. Utley will scooch under it.
2 outs,
Slaughter
man on
knows
second.
not to bother. Here's Emmons. And here's one.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Base action is a 1-4, possible wild pitch. It has to be higher than a 2. It's a 3. It's a wild pitch. Runners move up. Now what do? Do you intentionally
2
walk?
outs, men on second and third.
Trouble is, if you intentionally walk Hornsby, you should, because he's got 3 hits. I think what you're gonna do is intentionally walk and then pick Simmons out. Okay.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Yeah, you got Pujols. Now you got Hornsby. Now you don't want to hit to Pujols. You're gonna intentionally walk him and then get the heck out of there. Ron Reed is going to come in to pinch the pitch. He's got 3 saves. And a nice job. He gets Hornsby the line out with the bases
no runs,
loaded.
no
so
hits,
Reed does his job.
And 3 left on.
Now my question is, do I allow Reed to
Top
pitch
of the ninth.
the 9th? I think I'll let him pitch the 9th. If he has trouble, then Constantine will come in for the saves. So we're out to Schmidt, Dalton, and Utley. Schmidt's not really done much, but it's Michael Jack Schmidt. Hit to Roland, he out. Yeah, in a perfect world, I just take
1 out,
Schmidt.
bases
It
empty.
is a 2-run game, so it's not like Dalton. He's got a pair of hands. Dalton can work well with the pitcher. So they'll let him in. Pujols will stomp on first base himself. That's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Utley. Well, he does have 3 RBIs. Might as well let him hit. Hammer the shore. Got her.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh.
Bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, so Reed, I think, is going to stay in and pitch. And if he starts to have trouble, then Constantine's going to come in. Stan the man is pitching. Hitting, excuse me. And I'll take a walk. That's my game.
No outs, man on first.
Cardinals are going to... Yeah, they're yanking Medwick. And it's going to be... Now, they're going with Lou Brock. They're going to go with Lou Brock. 1967 Lou Brock. I would have said 1964. But anyway, Lou Brock is going to come in to pinch hit. But there is a base action beforehand. A 4-2, which is good because it doesn't hurt the offense or defense.
No outs, man on first.
So Brock is going to come in to pinch hit. I think it's some kind of sneaky move because if he gets on base, then he can run shot. Reed's not scared. We're playing. 5, even. Brock's a 5. A 6 is the only way he cannot get on base. It's a 5. There's retired Musial. They got Musial, but not Brock. But that's good because the lead runner.
1 out, man on first.
Got rolling. They are taking him up, and it's going to be Ted Simmons? Yeah, so Ted Simmons is going to come in to pinch hit. He's got 12 RBIs, 1978. Man, look at that hair. It looks like a girl. Anyway, 1978 Ted Simmons. Shocking he became a Milwaukee Brewer because, you know, St. Louis and Milwaukee are a rivalry. Anyway, here's the pitch to Simmons. I think that's going to be the end of the game. Yeah, you can take
1 out, men on first and second.
Yep. Look, the call of the bullpen is for Constantine. Is it the... Yep, it's the 1950 card in which he was actually named MVP of the NL, even though he was a closer and wore glasses. Well, I wear glasses too. Now, what they didn't... Yeah, that's right. They didn't have the Cy Young award until 1955. So, yeah, he probably would have won the Cy Young and MVP. So, Country Slaughter is coming to the plate. They're going to pitch to him. And he grounds to Boa. They'll get 1, maybe 2. Oh, they'll just get the runner at second. Now Brock's run doesn't really hurt.
2 outs,
It's
men on
Slaughter's
first and
run
third.
that might hurt. When you walk Molina to... Well, he does have the 3 to get to Ozzie Smith. Nope, they're going to let him They're gonna pitch their daddy. Nice play by Larry Boa, and the Phillies survive
Philadelphia
10-8.
wins a
What a
nail-biter.
game!
Until next time, this is
Phillies
Replay
scores
Radio
3
signing
more
off.
runs in 3 innings and survives 10-8. Simmons is your winner. Pullett, your loser. Constantine picks up his save. Chase Utley is the MVP with his 3 RBIs. Well, Delahanty had 3 RBIs because they actually decided to pitch to him instead of walking him. And Molina had 3 RBIs too. Molina went deep with Carlton. Anyway, Carlton only lasted 3 innings. Then Chris Short pitched the rest of the fourth, gave up those 2 runs, and then Tug McGraw came in for 2 1/3. Then Simmons came in. Reed with his second hold. Constantine picks up the save. Dean for 3 1/3. Max Lanier pitched 3, but couldn't last forever. Pullett is your goat, and not in a good way. And Todd Worrell pitched the rest. So there you go, 10-8. Now that simulates the rest of today. Boston, Texas. Boston loses in the 10th. John Wetland, former Expo, who should not have left Montreal. Thanks a lot, load management. Alice Kinder is your loser. Cubs, Braves. Braves win 3-2. Phil Niekro with his knuckler beats up on Lee Smith. Colorado, Arizona sees Colorado win 7-2. De La Rosa wins Danny Herron's donut in 4. Oh yeah, home runs. Fisk went deep for Boston, his 5th. Banks went deep for the Cubs, his 5th. Carlos Gonzalez for Colorado. Larry Walker and Troy Tulowitzki. 5, 5, 5. Trust me, if you're a Runaway Guys YouTube guy, YouTube fan, you know what that means. Matt Williams went deep for Arizona. Detroit, Chicago. Because the White Sox have already been featured. The White Sox won 4-3. Walsh beats Lolich. LA Milwaukee sees Milwaukee crush it 8-3 as Ben Sheets beats Dazzy Vance. Yankees Orioles. Orioles win 5-4 nearly. Stu Miller beats Sparky Lyle battle relievers. Zach Britton picks up number 5. Ripken goes deep. Which Zach Britton is it? Oh no, they won't tell me. But anyway, Cal Ripken went deep for the second time. Seattle, Houston. And Randy Johnson beats the team that he spent one summer with 4-3 as he beats Brad Litch. And Sasaki picks up his 4th save. Griffey and Seager go deep for Seattle. Bagwell and Berkman for Houston. Remember, Houston may have a lot of National League things, but they're American League. They're American League at the time. So we take a look at the standings. My Toronto Blue Jays are not doing so well. I'm pissed off. They're even worse than Tampa. How the hell are you worse than Tampa? And the Yankees Legends have lost 4 straight. Baltimore has won 4 in a row. Central, Detroit up by 4. Yeah, Baltimore, Boston, and Yankees are all tied up. But remember, we're early. Oakland and Seattle are tied. And then National League, look at this. Atlanta, Washington, and Miami, all with 4-game winning streaks. The Mets have lost 4 straight. 4 straight losses for the Cubbies. And the Giants are in the lead. When we look at highlights, just like nevertheless, we'll do replay daily. Jorge De La Rosa struck out 12 batters. Ed Delahanty player of the day because of his 2 RBIs. And Detroit Chicago was named game of the day. Love that, says Philly and St. Louis. Why weren't we fan game of the day? Nevertheless, we're done and we'll be back here in a few weeks' time to do more PC Replay Baseball. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.